Hello, crafty friends. My name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al, and welcome to day 8 of my surprise Advent live stream series in honor of my 10th anniversary here on YouTube. We only have a few more days together, friends, so hopefully we will make the best of them. If you are here live, make sure to say hey and where you're watching from over in the chatter box. And if you're here on replay, let us know where you're watching from in the comment section below. The poll to get today started is, have you watched my video for the Trinity Stamps Hop and giveaway? And when I say giveaway, it's big, guys. Either 1 for yes if you're live, or 2 for not yet if you're live. If you're on replay, I want to know if you've watched it yet. Give me your answer below. Please don't just put 1 or 2. Please put yes or not yet, like yes, I've watched the hop, or I haven't watched it yet, in the comment section below, and then include the hashtag replay, and I will pull a few of those answers for the bubblegum bonus prize drawing when I come back with the recap and giveaway rules video. If you are new to this series, make sure to go watch the kickoff video one time all the way through so you know what is going on. I have that linked in the description box below. And if you're here with me live, Nightbot will be sharing it over in the chatter box every once in a while. Let's see. I think let's get right into it. Let's get right into new news, my friends. So on my desktop, and it has to do with today's poll question, these are the goodies that I got to play with for the Trinity Stamps 8th birthday hop and giveaway. I have a video here on YouTube, and also over on my Instagram account, I have a post. I'm going to give you a look at what I created, but to see the process, of course, you'll have to watch a video. So it's just froyo, and you guys, I made a fun gatefold card where it's like a surprise. The cutout fits that yogurt inside, and then there's a place for your personal message. So I'm calling it a surprise gatefold. I have no idea what it might be called. Yep, new news. If you do want to watch that video, which I know you're going to want to, because you guys, on the video hop, they are giving away 8 $25 shopping sprees at Trinity Stamps. And then over on the Instagram hop, they are giving away 1 as well. So here in the chatter box, Nightbot will be sharing links to both my Instagram account and my video from today over in the chatter box. If you're here on replay, you're going to have to go to my videos tab to find the video, because I cannot stuff another letter down in that description box. So I hope you'll check it out. And let's go ahead and stop our widget, because I have another poll to get up there. Let's go ahead and get our poll lights out. They're starting early today, friends. So 74% of you have not yet watched my Trinity Stamps video, so I would love for you to do that. Give the video a thumbs up, leave it some love, and then go do the same on all of the other videos. I know that they would appreciate it. Okay, our next one, I asked my early chatterboxers. I do have some more new news, but I want to get this one started. I asked my early chatterboxers to give me an exclamation for our Mad Libs today, because let's try to get this finished. And I had I know Suzanne, Marilyn, and then maybe one of our Amy's, maybe Amy F, gave me an exclamation. So you guys are going to vote on those right now in the upper right. And if you're on replay, let me know which exclamation you would have voted on to go in the Mad Lib. We do just need one, so it'll be the top one. Do you like, no, son of a nutcracker, yikes, or whoa, like on Craft Roulette? So you can vote on those while I work on the rest of new news. Next thing up, I did get my album updated for yesterday's day 7, which was the gift from Erica right there. And I splattered a lot. And you know, you guys, I had it on my lips, on my face, in my hair. I went upstairs after the live is over. My husband just kind of looked at me and's like, "What happened to you?" I was a mess. I was a mess. But hey, we had fun, right? I am definitely going to figure out some type of splatter box. And I think it was Erica M who said that she puts like a clear sheet over the top of her so it can't splash back at her. I might have to do that too, because it was a mess. One thing I missed yesterday during the live stream, friends, was Diane Mason gifted a membership, and I totally did not see it until after we had went live. So Diane, if you're here, shout it out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for gifting that membership. I did not get the tip jar graphic updated again. I'm kind of lucky I'm here today, friends. I printed out my album page about 5 minutes ago. I'm a little bit behind. Okay. I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh, you know what we forgot to do yesterday, you guys? Give me a guess in the chat if you know what I forgot to show you yesterday. Leanne, thank you for putting Crafty out at the beginning because you had a question for me. Where did the Swifty stamp set come from? That was from Erin Lee Creative, who just announced the other day they are going in a different direction, going out of business. They didn't have any of those left on the site. I reached out to her via email and Instagram and never heard back to just see if she happened to have one in inventory. So not good news on that. Good morning to Jamie. Oh, good morning to hello, Kimberly, too. Good morning, Kimberly. But good morning to Jamie from Not Too Shabby, who is one of our bonus prize sponsors here. Yep, Stephanie got it. I completely forgot to show you that. So we might do a little post live. We'll cut those out. I'll fold them quick so we can measure them, okay? Because I do want to try to get into stuff today. But speaking of Jamie being one of our sponsors, let's go ahead and take a look at our sponsors for this series, friends. First of all, the subscriber sponsors who sent in a little gift for me to open each day. Their names are on the envelopes, and they will also be going for the final grand prize. If you're not sure if you qualify for the grand prize, again, watch that kickoff video. And then to our bonus prize sponsors who are giving me a little, well, not a little gift, who are giving me a gift each day to give away. If you've missed getting entered for any of those, you do have until June 20th to leave your comments if that was a requirement for the day. So there's plenty of time to go back and follow those instructions and get those in. And speaking of bonus prizes, today's is sponsored by Trinity Stamps, friends. They are going to give one of my lucky viewers, You Can Be Worldwide, a $25 gift certificate. So you guys, with the 8 from the birthday hop here on YouTube, the 1 from the Instagram hop, and this one, you can enter to win one of 10 gift certificates from Trinity Stamps. So make sure to check those out. Keep in mind, this is worldwide, but your shipping will come out of the gift certificate, and any customs or duties or fees you incur if you're international are your responsibility. To get entered to win, what you're going to need to do is check out the Trinity Stamps online store, which they are linked below, and Nightbot will be sharing a store link as well. Peruse, look around, see what you might like to put in your cart with that $25 gift certificate. Then you have to pick out at least 2 things, okay? Then come back to this video once we're done live. In the comment section below, you need to leave me those at least 2 specific items and the hashtag Trinity Stamps. All of that must be in your comment, and look on the screen now. It needs to be kind of all one word, and you need the hashtag for it to be drawn from later, all right? If you only put one product and you have the hashtag and yours comes up, you won't be the winner. You have to do both of those specific products. You can't just say, oh, I want a stamp set or I want a die set. You have to tell me which stamp or which die set, so I know that you did go over there and look around, because I know that they would appreciate that. As always, if you do use the links in the description box below, many of them are affiliate links, which means I make a small portion of the sale at no extra cost to you. But I would also appreciate it if you are going to support any of our sponsors with a purchase. Let them know that Crafty Owl sent me in the order notes. That way, if it's not an affiliate link, then they will know how you found them, and that's how we get more sponsorship. So thank you to everybody who has done that. Let's go ahead and take a look as well at, I updated the visual supply list. So in the description box below, above the related products, I have a link to the visual supply list. And this just has many of the items you'll see me using, as well as if you guys requested. But at the top are any links that our subscriber sponsors gave me. And then over on the right, the daily bonus prize. And I do have a couple discount codes. For, let's see, I have one for 12 by 12 cardstock shop and one for Glassboard Studio, so you can use those and save some money. Important links, and then some of the products. I did update, even though it looks like I'm wearing the same shirt from the other day, this is actually a V-neck, so I updated the shirts, and then you get a peek at the one that I'll be wearing tomorrow. But why I wanted to show you this, yesterday I had somebody in the chat ask for, oh, what cameras I use. So I went and I found what I have for my streaming on Amazon. I think all of them were. And so if you want to check out any of those, if you're going to use my links, feel free to reach out with any questions if you think you're going to make a purchase. And while we're over here, let's go ahead and take a look at my Facebook group, which if you're not a part of it yet, at the very bottom of the description box below, there's a link to the Facebook group. If you're not already a member, you have to answer the questions, agree to group rules, and then it automatically lets you in. And I have a special folder, you guys, or I guess a special album for you to put your creations inspired by this series. So if you go to media and then albums, and it's this first one here. If you are going to play along, you do not have to use the same exact product I get. I just want you to find something in your stash that is inspired either by what I got or what I created. So let's see if I can remember where we stopped yesterday, and we will take a look at the new ones. So I hope you'll go in there and leave some love, guys. There's so much goodness there. Okay, I know we saw Suzanne's, but this was toward the end. What I want you to do is put the day that you were inspired by and your YouTube name in the description box of the photo. If you upload from a mobile device, you might not be able to do it in the description box. So you'll see over here, Suzanne has left a comment on her picture of her YouTube name and which day she was inspired by. That way we don't have to guess which one you took inspiration from. If you have uploaded and you don't have that information there, please go back and do it. So here we have Suzanne from day 7, which was yesterday, a little kind of inspired by our crafty kind of glue tools. Oh, some more crafty tools from Stephanie for yesterday. They're all glittery or shiny. Carrie was inspired by day 6, and it looks like she has put some of the laminate, the sparkly laminate on her card, and lots of sparkly balloons. Oh, and you can also do that too. If you take a look here, Carrie has her YouTube name and then day 6 on the photo itself. You can do that as well. And then I finally, guys, I was days behind, so I got mine uploaded. I think I had 3 days I had to do. Oh, All right, it looks like it ended with me. So I hope that you will go ahead and go over there and share some of the creations that you have been inspired to make. I am going to go ahead and stop our poll now with our exclamation. And it looks like yikes will be going into the blank for exclamation today. We'll do some more of these later, okay, friends? I do see I have some questions that came through. So let's take a look at those before we open up. Good time to remind you that if you have a question that is only for me, only I can answer it, please put question in all caps in front of your message. The rest of your message does not have to be all caps, but when I look over, that first word being in all caps stands out to me. If you need my attention because like my mic's locked up, my mic is on mute, my camera is locked up, put Alicia or Crafty Al in all caps and same thing. The rest of the message can be lowercase, but I can no longer see, like if you highlight my name, how I see the comments. So that just helps me out. Let me make sure I did not miss any. All right. Mickey said, was the video under your name or theirs? When was it? The video is here on my channel and Nightbot will be sharing the link as well in the chatterbox. You'll go to my video tab. Leanne says she saw another YouTuber use a Swifty stamp set from CC Designs. Awesome. And Mickey said, was the video under your name or was there? Okay, I think I just answered that for you, Mickey. Let me see if I got any others. All right, I think that was it, friends. Should we find out? I'm going to have that run across the bottom. Should we find out what we're going to be opening today? All right, let me bring up the wheel. And you guys can tell me whose name you think might come up today. We have 3 crafty friends left who have sent something in. We have Allison, Kristen, or Amy. Luann, I think the battery just died. It was on, but I have to charge those and they take a while. Okay. So give me who you think might come up on today's wheel. I think the first one I saw on my end was Amy. So let's see. Let's see if that guesser is correct. Wrong wheel. Ooh. Oh, they were right. They were right. Oh no. Amy just said, don't pick me. She can't watch today. And that reminds me. So, my friends who are left, which is Kristen and Allison, I did have a request from Allison. She sent me a message that she can't make it tomorrow. No, on Saturday. So, Kristen, I'm going to reach out to you if you'll look out for an email for me, okay? All right. So, we are opening up Amy's. Amy, can you stick around so at least we can open it? You'll be here when we open it. I'll try to do it quickly. I'm Amy. Maybe at least you can, and then you can come back to see what we created. All right. I would say it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Okay, then we'll just go with whoever comes up. Thank you. About 1/4 of an inch thick, little bit squishy. Doesn't really move too much. Give me your guesses over in the chat what you think it might be. Give me your guesses. Remember, if we're going to do dies, do DYES. All right, maybe critter stamps, a stamp. Oop, a die set, stamp set. Wait, that's not it. Red rubber stamp. Let's see which it is, my friends. All right, let's get out our drum roll. I wasn't quick enough opening it. Amy, I'm not going to go back now, but thank you. Aw. Amy said she was worried when I opened it, probably because I mentioned how I don't color realistic looking images, but I will give it my best shot, Amy. And whoever gets it, I'm sure they will love it. And it says Taylor, it's over the moon. This is from Stamp Anything, like the name Annie right there. I have some of their dies that I love. It says, you are my universe, you're a star, over the moon for you. Well, you guys, I think I know what I have to do for the background. I need some light bulbs in the chat. That one came fast today, you guys. Light bulb. Give me your guess what you think I'm going to do. Give me your guesses over in the chat. And then maybe sometimes what I like to do is I call it spotlight stamping, or sorry, spotlight coloring, where I will just color a part of the image. So that's what I might do. Let's see here. Oh, she reminded me of you. I do always love like images with glasses. So I agree. We got galaxy. Yeah, I think we need a galaxy background, my friends. I think so. And that's good. Then we can use all the colors in our palette because we, instead of having them touch where they can make like orange or, I mean, brown or something, we'll cover up those inside areas with a dark color. Oh my gosh, but you know what that means? Kristen just read my mind. More splatter. Oh, it does mean, it means more splatter. Oh goodness. Yes. All right. Let's take a look at this. It is a clear stamp set. Look at that. She is adorable. So yeah, maybe what I'll do is just color parts of her, like her dress and her bow. I like to do that, or maybe I called it selective coloring because I would do a really colorful background and then just color part of the image. And what we also might have to do is break out my scan and cut again. So let's go ahead, get this stamped, get this stamped so the ink has some time to dry while we work on our galaxy. And Kristen said I should get a face shield for the splatter days. Most definitely. It did come off my lenses though pretty easily. All right. So let's get her stamped. And I gotta make sure I find the correct cardstock, which I think I put some wrong cardstock down with my Nina. I did think about paper piecing too. Maybe I could like cut her out of a circle or something. Oops. All right, safe travels, Carlene. Ooh, she's a good size. Look at that. Maybe we'll do a portrait card today. And because I'm using markers, I'm going to use Memento ink. When I saw the name was Taylor, I thought we might have some more Taylor Swift inspired sentiments. But that must just be her name. I'm going to stamp her a couple times. I press her too long. Who is crafting along today? Let me know over in the chat. And what is everybody sipping on? I got out a strawberry sunrise. No, yeah, strawberry sunrise Alani, not dirty today. It is clean, just straight caffeine. Oh, look at her. And her glasses do even kind of look like the ones I wear down here in the studio with the corners up here a little bit bigger. I love that. So we're gonna let her dry, give her time to dry before we color anything. And let's get started on the background. Oh goodness, guys. Splatter, splatter. I don't know if yesterday I didn't make it worse by using the by using the fan brush because it seemed to be especially bad yesterday. Let's see what we got here. Elisa is attempting yesterday's card and sipping on water. Linda's got herself some water. This might be some coffee. I see lots of waters going by. Some tea. Mom Full of Joy is crafting along and drinking some chocolate coffee. Erica's trying to make a craft roulette card. Ooh, yeah, because tonight is the deadline for members, right, to get your card in. And Susan is a ring pot, cherry liquid IV, and changing address on all the websites. Good luck with that, friend. Good luck with that. After today's live stream, I need to do a project for Tailored Expressions for the design team that's due tomorrow. So wish me luck on that, friends, that I get it done in time. I always do. All right, I'm going to bring in one of my pre-cut panels. And then don't forget, we're using the color cube card for all of our colors. So I'm going to bring in all of my inks and just do a little bit of each one on there. But I think I will use little blending brushes. Green, blue, purple, pink. And I'm going to use the little ones since I have so many colors and kind of a small area. I'll have room for them all. I might try maybe some distress spritz on there for the shiny part of the galaxy. What was I going to get? I was going to get something over here, friends. Oh, well, I'll remember. Oh, no, I remember. All right. Erica's splatter is physics. Tap down against something. Do not tap the brush from above. Okay, yesterday I did tap along the edge of the box sometimes, and it at least seemed to go on the thing more. So tap down against something. Do not tap it from above. Can I put my finger underneath it and tap like that? Okay. Let's just start with kind of the beginning of the rainbow. So some fruit punch here. And I'm just going to put, I think, three spots of each color for now. Has anybody in the chat ever made a galaxy background? Let us know. You can type galaxy over there. One right here. And just kind of do some splotches. Ooh, I got that way dark along the edge, but that's okay. The good thing about galaxy is it does not have to be like perfect. It looks kind of splotchy. And green. All right, while I'm ink blending, I have a request. I hope Erica can help me out because I know like Stephanie might have still been at work. I would like you guys to give me a place. And Erica, can you just pick out 4 and remember them for me? Any random 4, okay? And then I'll make a poll from that. And if you don't want to put Crafty Al, I don't think so, over in the chat. Otherwise, if my friends in the chat want to go ahead and shout out the name of a place. Roxy says she has been looking at the scan and cut. What is the difference between the two different models? I have no idea. If somebody in the chat knows, I just know I have the one that automatically detects the blade and the pressure and stuff. Let me see if Erica is willing to do it. Erica, I don't see Erica. Let me know if you will, or if you want me to just go back and look through them too. All right, we'll do Gina K Blue Raspberry. No, I'm going to do TE Blue Raspberry first. All right, I'm going to thank you, Erica. I'm going to star that for when, actually, no, let's go ahead and get it done now. So our options are going to be Walla Walla, Swimming Pool, Alaska, the Moon. So let me get that widget ready. Thank you, Erica, for doing that. So this is a place. And it will be the top one from this, okay? All right, the poll will be up in the left hand now. And I'll just give you till kind of whenever I'm done getting the galaxy ready. Thank you again, Erica, for taking care of that for me. Now here's where it gets kind of tighter. Like, where can I put, ooh, that's dark. I got that dark too. But again, it won't matter. It's okay. If you are going to have colors touch, you do want to make sure that they are okay together. You know, because like where the pink and blue touch, that's okay. Do a little bit of the Gina K Blue Raspberry, but before I do that, I'm going to kind of get some of this ink off the brush. The moon, that's a good option for it to go with today's card. And all right, and then the last one is the purple. And this one I do have to be careful with because this is another dark one. Oh yeah, so dark. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some black ink and just fill in between those colors. All right, and if anybody had a, wait, here we go. Oh, Erica said her order from my spotlight on 12 by 12 cardstock shop just arrived. Awesome. You'll have to let us know what you ordered, Erica. Thank you for doing that. So now I'm just going to use the black and go in where there's any white or kind of between each of the colors. Between each of the blobs. So, you know, if you were going to play along today, you know, you could either, you know, get out if you have a similar image in your stash, or if you make a galaxy background with a completely different image. I just want you to be inspired by either what I opened or made today. And that way, I think everybody will be able to play along because we all have a stash, I'm pretty sure. This was a lot of colors to get on there and try to get between. Did I see Angie? And yeah, Angie, you'll have to, I saw Jason's picture of like the downed branches. I hope you're okay there. We did get maybe, my husband said maybe a minute of little hail this morning, but we weren't hit too hard. So I hope you guys are all okay. And then I'm just going to go around the outside edge. And it looks like a hot mess, you guys. I know. And the inks, although they look a little splotchy now, they do have a leveling agent in them that kind of evens it out and settles it down. So as it dries, it will get even better. I'm just going to go in and add some more to the black. All right, and I'm sure I have that. I probably should have used my magnet again to hold that down. Oh, good. I just saw that you said you think you're fine. Good, good, good. All right. Kind of look in the camera to see if any areas look kind of empty. But I think we'll call that good. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off, set that to the side, because I don't know if I'll need this, but if I missed any questions, you guys, send those back in. That took a little more concentration than I was hoping for. See, Mom Full of Joy said some wind came. Oh no, and ruined their garden. It's part of their business. I'm so sorry about that. Those winds can be awful. Oh, yeah, you got the white wood grain. I missed the rest of your answer. Okay, here it is. Got Nina Solar White, a few different white glitter cardstocks. Awesome. And Champagne Metallic cardstock. That sounds pretty. And she got a TE order. Excellent. Excellent. All right, guys. Should I get out the scan and cut? Let's go ahead and stop the poll, which the moon is going to be our place. So let me get that written down. And we got an exclamation. Okay, we'll do some of those and just make. Oh, you know what? I will go ahead and do the scan and cut, and then when that's cutting, we can do another poll. Okay. So we can hide that because we got the moon. Good. It's good today. Debbie, oops, missed it. Debbie said, what happens if I spritz alcohol over the Galaxy card? I would have to do it now. We can do some drops. This at least is a little bit more controlled because I don't splatter with a brush. And the alcohol will just dry on my thing here. But yeah, once that dries, then, wait, should I go ahead and splatter it now? I'll let that dry since we did the alcohol, and then I'll splatter on it. Erica wants to know, why does autocorrect keep turning cardstock to yardsticks? I think I've had that same thing happen before. Oh, because she said all the glittery cardstocks were so different from each other, different textures, even though they look so similar on screen. I bet it's hard to photograph glitter cardstock. Linda said, ooh, she got her not too shabby order. Awesome, including the Easy Wonder die number 3. Excellent, Linda. I hope you have fun playing with that. Okay. I'll go ahead. I'm going to attempt the scan and cut again, you guys. Pull it forward. And of course, it's off to my side, so it always has stuff sitting on it. So I'll move that. And yeah, I have the scan and cut. I think it's called the SDX, which means that, okay, the blade automatically determines like how the pressure to use, the depth to use. Like I really love that about the scan and cut. Because I can cut stencil material with it and it will figure out exactly like the pressure and all the stuff it needs for that. But as I did mention the other day, mine is still actually pretty sticky because it's new, but I cannot always trust it. So I go ahead and I always keep some blue painter's tape pieces on my machine, and I tape down the corners, but you don't want to cover up any of these things because the machine reads that, because you have to have specific mats. You cannot get generic ones, and it reads that. I know I've seen people put generic, they say they put generic ones, they maybe cut it down to fit in just this area. So that would be an idea too. I just have not tried it yet. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna feed my mat through there. While I'm doing this, you guys can put some, what is next? Animals in the chat, and then I will pick a few. I will pick a few to add to the new poll. Oh yeah, get your poll lights out while I get this scanned. Okay. That just made a weird sound. And animal, I'm just gonna pick some here. Ooh, I like that one. My face always looks weird when I try to type. Ooh, that's a good one. I keep looking over and seeing some fun animals. And if I spell some of these incorrectly, you'll have to forgive me. Oh, I got them, you guys. I just chose the 4th one. Okay, there they are up on screen now. Go ahead and pick your favorite. Koala bear, orangutan, sloth, or manatee. And if you weren't here yesterday and you're wondering what the heck we're doing, Erica with the set that with the stamp and die set she sent in yesterday sent me a Taylor Swift Mad Libs book, and we're trying to do one. So we started yesterday getting the words. And then cross your fingers. I usually never color my images before I cut, because I've done that once in the past, and then something happened in the machine and it ate up the coloring. So live and learn on that one. think I definitely need to recalibrate it. I mean, it does whatever. It's much better than I would do fussy cutting, but like here, the border isn't as much as over on the right. So there's a way you can calibrate it, and I've done it maybe once since I've had the machine. And as I mentioned the other day, this thing is like a magnet for pet hair and dust. So I do always like to get the cover put right back on it. And once I get the cover put on it and get my mat put away, I will close the poll. So make sure to vote on your favorite. Crafty out question, is my scan and cut a new one or older? You only see DX. It's possible that it's a DX. I guess it does say scan and cut DX. Oh, here. I have a model number. SDX125. I've had it for at least 5 to 6 years. I've had it for quite a while. Put this away. I think I just ordered mine through Amazon when I got it. All right, so we got our lady. I'm going to push my scan and cut back, and let's see what animal will be going into that. All right, with 42% of the vote, it will be koala bear. Let me find out where that goes. The next thing I need, friends, how many we got left? Gosh, I need a letter of the alphabet. I might just pick a few to put in a poll. Why don't you guys give me a type of building? So it could be like maybe a specific one. I don't know if you could say like Madison Square Garden or Arena. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, ouch. I am going to add that one. Let's do, what was it? Type of building. Okay. All right. All right. I grabbed 4, friends. Here we go. It will be porta potty, barn, skyscraper, or coliseum. And forgive any misspellings. Okay. Now, why don't we go ahead and start splattering? I just hope it's not as crazy as yesterday. Trying to see if I have any boxes around here that are kind of empty. No, I think I'm gonna have to use the same one. And I don't think yesterday putting those sides up helped any, so I'm just gonna put my box back together. And I'm just gonna try to be a little more careful. I'm gonna tap against the side maybe. And when you do Galaxy, kind of like, was it yesterday that we splattered black and white? Yeah, oh gosh, it is a splatter season, friends. And I am not going to use the fan brush today. I'm just going to use a regular brush, and I'm going to put my glass board right in there. Uh-oh. Let's see if this is... Oh, it already started splattering, but that's dry flakes. Debbie, I wouldn't be able to spray my white stuff from a spray bottle. And I don't know, this comes with a dropper too. If anybody knows, and let Debbie, if you've ever tried a spray bottle for splattering like white. Okay, so I'm going to try it, Eric. I'm just going to tap against. Now I do still feel it coming back on me, but I am getting good coverage on my piece. Okay, let me get some water. I'm just going to rinse this off. Oh no, I have that little watercoloring, my watercolor thing, but I have not set it up again. So I'm just going to put some water from a bottle in here. I'm just going to put one little dropper of water in my black. That black is already pretty liquidy. Oh gosh. Look, I got a splatter in my dirty water. I wonder if dirty water is like a dirty soda. All right. Okay, guys. I am, just because I have not tried it yet, I'm going to just try some. This is saltwater taffy distress spritz. Let's just see if we can add some. This is kind of a peachy shine. I thought it went well with the orange color in the color palette. And then I will end our poll. So if you have not yet voted in the type of building, no, do not drink the dirty water. Yes, I won't. At least not on purpose. I'm sure that watercolor, like people who work with like paints a lot and they use like maybe a mug for their dirty water and a mug for their coffee. Let me know if that's ever happened to you in the chat. If you've drank in the wrong mug. Right. Anybody got any tips for me with the... Ooh, I don't know if it'll... Well, that's pretty. I hope it shows up on the dark background. I don't know if you can... Oh, that is pretty, you guys. All right, this needs to dry. So everything is just going to go right here behind me. Cindy says she has drank something she thought was something else. Shocker. Yes. Oh, I could have done the same thing instead of spraying, tap it like I do the alcohol. All right. I'll have to try that next time. I've used those things like maybe 3 times. Not that one, but a different color. Arlene says no, but she has stuck her paintbrush in her coffee. I could see that. Myth Mod said, actually done that with egg dye when she was a kid. Mom learned not to give Kool-Aid in the same type of mugs used for vinegar. Yeah, good idea. All right, guys, let's stop our poll and see which building we will be putting on our. All right, barn with what is that? 58%. Barn, barn, barn. Type of building, barn. Okay. I am just going to put 4 random letters in our next one, okay? And you can vote on those. Let's see. A, of course, is my favorite letter. Let's do. We'll do T for Taylor as our last one. Okay, guys, let me know. You'll have to put numbers if you're here live. 1 for A, 2 for J, 3 for Y, and 4 for T. So give me which those. And yeah, you might be able to just type in A to A, J, Y, or T. I think it might count that as well. I'm not 100% though, but it might actually count that. All right, I'm going to bring back in my little lady here. And, oh, light bulb, light bulb. Oh, I don't have a light bulb. Pretend like there's a big light bulb behind me. But if you're here in chat, you can put light bulbs. You know what, guys? You know what maybe I could do with Olo markers? Maybe what I could do? What if I try to color her dress like it's a galaxy, just like do like spots of the colors and then go in between them with black. Yay! I'm going to try that. We're going to see how that works. Light bulb. Light bulb. Love it. Okay. So I did get out some markers that I thought went well with our color palette, which if you want to know the individual markers, you can check out the visual supply list, and I have them all listed. Of course, today I'll have to use black, but let's give it a try, you guys. Let's give it a try. I'm just going to do. Oh, I just saw somebody mention vellum. I love me some vellum. I'll leave room for all the colors. I wanted to get a little happy with some of these. Oh, you know what? I should have probably been dotting her. Her headband too. I'll go ahead and do that now. I'm going to say this is inspired by my friend Danny. She does some cool coloring techniques, so I'll give it a try too. I don't know how I'm going to color between these, but I will do my best. I'm going to use CG9, so just not quite completely black. Ooh. Do I have a star die that could be cut in vellum and used to put behind her? I might have a star die. I'll have to look for that. Ooh, Debbie says black colored pencil. I kind of like that idea too. Well, I'm gonna, yeah, that maybe I do like that idea. What do you guys think in the chat? Should I do black colored pencil or should I just go with the Olo? I'm gonna go ahead. It looks like A is the winner for the letter. So I'll stop that. A. Definitely color. Okay, I see a lot of pencils coming through. Good, because I can control colored pencils better. All right, let me hide that. And now I got to get out my pencils. What are these? Watercolor. Okay. And you know, my black colored pencil will probably be on the very bottom. Oh no, look, it's one of the top ones. Excellent. Okay. So now you guys, you know what? Okay. I'm definitely going to have to concentrate while I do this. So let's get the next poll ready. I need some suggestions of occupation. So jobs, careers, things you do to make money. Again, keep them appropriate. Picture page, yes. Your crayons and your pencils. I do not know what a moon die is, Barbara. Oh, moon. Okay, thank you, because I asked you guys to type dye as D-Y-E. I was thinking it was some kind of like actual color dye. I'll see what I come upon first. I'll probably be able to find a star first because I have like my shaped dyes, my nesting shapes. Okay, let's see here. I'm just going to pick the first 4 I see. I don't know why I'm writing them down. Let me. Ooh. Okay, I just looked over and found some. All right, your options are 1 for nurse, 2 for artist, 3 for lion handler, or 4 for project manager. You can vote on those while I try to color in between these dots with my colored pencil. And you know what? I'll turn on some music while you guys vote and while I color. galaxy on her arm. I'm trying to find there. I guess the good thing about using colored pencils is I can try to erase it. I have to put some on her arm. All right, I am going to go ahead and just color her bow in a single color. And for this, I'm going to use the one like the pink in the color palette. Almost done here. And we'll find out which, what was it, occupation you all are voting on. Okay. I think that colored pencil was a perfect suggestion because I could actually even like color over those dots and they still showed through. So that worked out well. And it looks like with 46%, the occupation is going to be lion handler, friends. All right. All right, next one up. It is the last one. The last thing I need from you guys is a type of container. Pretty open. So get your votes in over there, what you might like for a type of container. While you give me some suggestions, I'm going to see if I can find my star dies, or if I come upon a moon. Yeah, Arlene, I was going to get out my gel pen, but I'm going to tell you, my gel pens are not the best. I was going to grab that kind of one that's had a little time to sit. All right. So get your containers over there. I'm going to try to find my star dies, okay? Which, hold on. Did we get some from Pink and Maine in the Advent? Or am I? Gosh, I remember. Was that a different year? I thought I remembered pink star dies. Aha! I did, not this past Advent, but Advent 2024. Okay, I'm gonna pick out some of the containers. I'm gonna scroll back up because I know I missed a lot. Oh, one last thing. I just saw it there. All right. The ones that I spied from the chat was Stanley Cup. I don't know if that's like the hockey trophy or like one of the, cups with the handles. Bucket, moving box, or a vase. So get your votes in for that, friends. Christina said, thank you for putting question at the beginning. Wait, sorry, Kristen. Thanks for putting the question at the front. Says, is that a sticker I am coloring? She's not familiar with the machine I use. No, this is just on regular cardstock for alcohol color markering. Alcohol marker coloring. It's a scan and cut, so it's like a Cricut or a silhouette, but it has a computer within the machine itself that scans whatever on the mat, and then it will help you cut it out, instead of having coordinating dies or something. Hopefully that helped. And if I missed your question, everything has flown by, so go ahead and get that get that, get those in. If I missed it. Okay, so I didn't splatter on my face, but my Alani just jumped up and got all over my cheek. All right. Oh, I didn't even know who put in the suggestion. So she was thinking the cup with the handle. Do you have those in Germany too? Heck, maybe Stanley is a foreign company. All right. I'll give you just a little bit to do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can move on. You know what? I could go over and get out some scraps of vellum for our stars. Let's see how our galaxy's doing. That's beautiful, guys. Okay, let me get out my white pen, but again, mine are not very good. When I think I found a good white gel pen, then it only works for like one time. Oh, yeah, that doesn't. Okay, that one does not write anymore at all. Let's see what I got here. All right, my last hope is the Posca pen, friends. Let's see. Okay. All right, that's going on all okay. We'll see how it dries. I don't know if you'll be able to see the little dots on there. All right, guys, let's pause for a minute. What time is it, friends? What time is it? I am not going to forget today. Glue, okay. Alicia, I think someone said glue gun to gel pen that won't write. Whoever wrote that, if you want to redo it, oh, here we go. I saw a tip for those gel pens. Put a little putty over the tube end. The air pressure that is locked in helps keep the ink flowing better. You know, now that you've seen that, I think I have seen on TikTok or Instagram or something lately about putting putty in the end. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, guys, get out your word tracker. If you don't have a tracker, again, you're going to want to watch kickoff video all the way through, but it is linked in the description box and on the visual supply list. Today's word, you know what? We're going to go galaxy, Galaxy, galaxy. Remember, spelling does not matter. I like to spell it correctly 99% of the time, so you're sure what word I said. So write that down. And remember, these are secret words. We're not going to give them away in the chat. Now, that word might come up in the, you know, since we are making a galaxy background, that word might come up in the chat, you know, perfectly natural, but don't put asterisks around it. Don't put it on a hashtag. Don't say, hey, the secret word is. If people come in and say, has a secret word been given, we're not going to answer them, okay? That is one of the things. Oh, Stephanie, sorry you had a hard day at work. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes, I need vellum. I'm going to grab some vellum and then we will turn off that poll, my friends. Okay, I think this was our last word we needed. Yes, last word, right? So type of container, let's do a drum roll for this one. With 46% of the vote, it will be vase. All right. Should I just go ahead and read it to you? I usually just try to like not fill this part in. I just go up here to I go up there to just read it. So if you are ready to hear our Mad Lib, I need you to smash the like button. We have 105 likes, which is fantastic, but there are 110 of you watching, and I know some friends have came and gone. So please smash the like button. It's free, it's quick, it's easy. It's right below this video. Just click on the thumbs up, even if you're just kind of hanging out in the background watching and maybe not in the chatter box. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to try my best to just read it out. All right, from one splat from one splattered fan to another. That was me yesterday. Yikes. OMA. I had an amazing dream last night. I dreamed I won a, you know what? Maybe I better write these down here. Let me write them down. I'll do it. I dreamed I won a back moon pass to meet Crafty Owl. She is my favorite lion handler. She's my favorite lion handler ever. In my dream, I was literally dancing up and down like an dancing up and down like a messy koala. No, let me do it. You know, when you do this with like, first graders, they don't care. I am going to go ahead and type it right in the rest and then we'll do it. What was it? Talk amongst yourselves, friends. And if you're coming in wondering what the heck I'm doing, we're doing a Mad Lib. You know what? I'm going to play you some music while I get all these filled out. Too bad I couldn't play us some T Swift. This is fun. It'll be better if I can read it all at once. Okay, this is good. I'm going to read it from the top, okay? Are we ready? Drum rolls, thumbs ups, emojis in the chat. From one splattered fan to another. Yikes! OMA. I had an amazing dream last night. I dreamed I won a back moon pass to meet Crafty Owl. She is my favorite lion handler ever. In my dream, I was literally dancing up and down like a messy koala. Tyler Perry was so nice in person. We met up in the barn's basement. Twirl it or not, that's where the crafting rooms for all the performers are. While I was in the dressing room, we exchanged friendship crispy Diet Cokes, and I even got a signed cat that I put in my see through vase. Then we took a photo together. We both made silly faces in the picture that made us purr for hours. What a great dream. If I had amazing dreams like this every night, I'd never want to bend up. All right, guys, if you had fun, put Mad Libs over in the chatter box in all caps. Or if you enjoyed it on the replay, you can let us know in the comment section below. But let's go ahead and get our get our card put together. I have a mess here, you guys. There's so much here. So I think I'm definitely going to have to use this biggest star die. And again, this came from a past Pink and Main Advent calendar. And Pink and Main is one of our bonus sponsors. So make sure to check out the day that they, that I told you how to win their gift certificate. Yay, I'm glad you guys like the Mad Libs. Erica, yes. Erica said that she's glad it worked out. It was funny. Thank you for sending it in. That was fun to do. Maybe I'll have to like, we'll see if we can. I don't know if we'll take time in the lives again because I don't know if it slows it down too much, but we'll have to figure out how we can do some more. Okay. So here is our star, and it even has stitching detail. So that big white splatter, I might like to cover that up. So I think I'll put the star over there. Oh, look. Oh, might have to do like something like that so you can still see that it's a star. What about that, guys? And then the sentiments. Let me get my stamp. Here it is. I said my stamp set, but you know, this is going to go out to one of you guys. All right. So the sentiments we have are, oh, here, it's easier to see on here. You are my universe. You're a star, or over the moon for you. All right. So when I do, get your poll lights out. I haven't said yet. If you are new to the chat, we like to do polls around here. So you have some input on what I do for the design. So we get our poll lights out in the chat when it's time. If you're a subscriber, you can go to the emoji keyboard and type in POL, and it will bring up a little red siren like here, Trina and Kimberly have those. If you are a member, at the top of your emoji keyboard, there will be some colorful options for you. Now, I think it was maybe on an iPad that those don't show up. So you can just put poll time. You can just type it out in all caps over there if you can't get to those poll lights. But it will be, you are my universe. I'll put universe in the poll. You're a star. I'll put star. And over the moon for you, I'll put moon, okay? And if you're on replay, let me know which option you would have chosen. And I will just cut those out probably with just like a fishtail banner or something. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to vote on that. So you are my universe, you're a star, or over the moon for you. And I'll play some music while you vote. About 45 seconds left, guys. I'm going to go ahead and clean off the image stamp while you're doing that. let me put Taylor back on the acetate, and then I will close the poll. You have just a few seconds left to get in your vote if you haven't already. All right. Ooh, that one looks pretty overwhelming, and I probably do know why. Okay. Drum roll, please. With 82%, it is going to be You're a Star, which, with the star background, is pretty appropriate. And do not let me leave here, guys, without showing you the stepper cards. I do want to cut those for you today, in case anybody else was interested in knowing the final size. And I'm just going to bring back in a scrap from, actually, let's, Debbie says every day her favorite changes. I totally hear that, Debbie. Mine too. So I suppose that's probably a good thing, right? We are making great decisions every day on here. I love it. All right, I'm just gonna put that anywhere here because I'm gonna cut it out. And gonna get out Versa Fine for this. I like that for my sentiments. I need like an assistant who can come clean up after me. This place is a mess. But I guess I am my assistant. I need a Mr. Producer and an assistant to help me with my lives. It might be quite the commute, and volunteer rates probably aren't that great, but that would be fun. It would get so wild in here. We wouldn't get anything done. All right, Suzanne's volunteering too. I think Suzanne might be a little bit closer. And I got out, just grabbed one of the dies off my die board. And I'm going to cut it so the Eurostar is closer to the left because I'm probably going to slip this part under our little stargazer. Oh gosh, look at you. Yeah, exactly. If you didn't know it, I'm trying to like get virtual tips for my travel expenses. Jessica says, "Can I hire Presley as my assistant?" I don't know if she'd even want to do it. And now she got 2 classes this summer and she's constantly in her room working on that. And Debbie says we'll all show up. It would definitely I don't know that we'd have room for all of our fun friends in down here in my little basement. So I'm just gonna eyeball. I'm gonna pull it toward me so I can see over it better. Make sure it's as straight as possible. It's a craft. It doesn't have to be perfect. Well, I left my vellum on my. Oh goodness, I've been cutting into my good plate. It still got cuts in it. Let me switch those around. So I want to put her a little bit off the edge, but then we'll have the postcard backer there. And I want you to be able to see most of the stars point. So I think that looks pretty good. What I'm going to do is hold this down and just put some liquid glue over here where it's going to be hidden. Oh, Suzanne, I did, and I even wrote it down, friend. I will go back and find that here in a minute. I know I thanked Diane for yesterday's that I missed, so I will do that here in just a minute. Thanks for the reminder. I did write down who got yours, but I'm not sure if I know how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna have to do my best. And I still did not get my glue gun filled up, but my husband did get me some pliers that I can open it with, because the top of that is glued on. Let me, oh, my board's dirty, so I'm just going to put that on there for now. And yes, let's go back. And Suzanne did gift a membership before we even got on the lives. Suzanne's went to, again, not sure how to pronounce it, so I am sorry if this is you. I'm going to say DU Niacin. So congratulations. Check out the membership tab, and a great big
Thank you very much.
thank you, Suzanne, for gifting those. Yes, everybody does need a Whitney to clean up after us. And so Whitney is Taylor's sister on Tailored Expression. So when Taylor's doing the live streams, many of the times Whitney is there cheering on, not only being a cheerleader, but like if Taylor needs something that she forgot to bring, then Whitney can grab it or cleans up, cleans up stuff. That would be very nice to have. Debbie says, forget cleaning. You'd all be crafting with my stuff. Well, that's definitely not going to help me. You might have to bring some kind of like portable desk to hold in front of you. All right. Oops. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop her up, I think. Yeah, I'm going to pop her up on some dimensionals. I kept them right up there so I don't lose them every time I look for them. And I want to try to keep kind of this area free of dimensionals because I want to push the Your Star underneath there. I gotta see which. Welcome. I see Sue just got here. Welcome, welcome. If you are coming in a little bit later, please smash that like button as you come in. Oh, it turned out so cute, you guys. I love her little galaxy dress. I need to try to, I got some black colored pencil on her arm and apparently, well, here, I guess I could try my sand eraser. You would think colored pencil would come up, but joke's on us, friends. Suzanne says she ends up with a 6-inch by 6-inch area to work in each live. I hear that. I clean up this place either in the evening or every single morning. And yeah, I mean, like, look what I'm working with here. Let us know if that happens to you. I'm pretty sure it might. Like, it just keeps, closing in further and further. And I'm just going to put this one flat down. Oh, guys, it's so cute. Let's start thinking. You know what? Okay, I'm going to get out the colors I have left for backgrounds, which you guys, look, I've used all the other colors from the palette. So we're going to check these out first, okay? After I get a sip of Alani. And let's do a stamp of approval check. So if you have not yet smashed that like button, please do so. Nice. We have 117. So if you're here and you have not yet smashed the like button, please do so. All right. It seems like Jody says 6 by 6 if she's lucky. Tiffany says all the time. Oh, yes. Venice is going to try a galaxy card. I love that. I love that. Make sure to share it in the Facebook group. I like that thought. All right, guys. I'm going to show you. So we have the pink, which, I did try to do her bow in. And, I think let's just vote on these. Let's just do these today since these are already cut. So here's the pink. And then we have our sparkle. Or the other one I have cut out is the green. We have not had a backer with either of these yet, okay? I also have white. I cut out a few extra white because I didn't know if I would be kind of making my own. So here is white. So I will get the poll ready. You guys be thinking about what you're going to vote on. Oh, background. And yes, you're probably right. That is more of, it's like a pinky red. I'll go ahead. I'll just put red. It is pinky too, or white. So go ahead and get your votes in. I'll give you 2 minutes. Oh, I didn't want to start that quite yet. Oh, I got to show that, don't I? All right, 1 for the pink or the red color, 2 for the green, and 3 for white. So about 28 seconds, friends. I will leave that one up actually. All right, guys, voting is up. Let's see which background we will be using today. Ooh, that one surprised me, guys. With 64% of the vote, it will be the green. I thought you guys might pick the pink. There we go. Let's get her put together. Hopefully tomorrow we can use that pinky red one. That way I didn't cut it all for naught. I think I'm going to run out of adhesive at any second. Alrighty. Here it is, guys. Our galaxy with our little girl with a galaxy dress. And that way, look, it's still, I did not have to color it to look real, but it is still colorful. Yay! Smash the like button if you like today's and have not yet already. Let's go ahead. I have not forgotten the stepper card, but in case people do not want to in case people do not want to stay for the stepper card, let's go ahead and get everything else taken care of, and then we can cut one of those after it's all done, okay? But I'm gonna take like 30 seconds to just clean up like some of this stuff so I don't lose anything. That goes over there. Get some of this stuff out of the way so I won't need it the rest of the live. We'll just shut that. We'll just shut that. All right. So if you would like to win today's postcard, here, we'll do a picture in picture. If you would like to win today's postcard, you have to be at least 18. I would love for you to be a subscriber. I would love for you to have liked this video. Both of those things are free. You can be anywhere in the world, but if you have already won one of the daily postcards, you cannot enter to win today's. Oh, did I say at least 18 years old? Can't remember. I think I did maybe at the beginning. Yeah, and then these go out after like the conclusion of the series, like winners have been drawn, all that stuff. So let me get the giveaway tool ready for that. Oh, forgot my hashtag. Look, I forgot my hashtag after I tell you guys not to forget it. All right, guys, if you would like to win today's postcard and all of that stuff applies to you, one time in the chat box, I want you to type in, oh, I gotta share the correct tab. I want you to type in hashtag star, hashtag STAR. It does need to look exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, no spaces. If you happen to notice that you typed it in incorrectly, go ahead and retype it so you get your entry. But there's no reason to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry into the final drawing. So you have about a minute and a half left to get in your hashtag star for this. And then we will draw the winner for this, the consolation prize, the jelly bean bonuses, and then whoever wants to stick around for the stepper cards can do so. Oops. All right, guys, time is up. Good luck to everyone and congratulations. Now, if you are one of these two winners of either the postcard or the consolation prize, make sure to stick around because I will tell you how to claim it. But good luck to everyone and congratulations to Deb F. Congratulations, Deb. Make sure you remember what it says your username is on screen, including the @ symbol and the numbers at the end. And I will tell you here in just a minute, how you will claim that. Let me get it ready for our consolation. Oh, wait, here, we'll do this actually. For our consolation prize, which all the same things apply, at least 18, please like, please subscribe. You can be worldwide, but you cannot have won the consolation prize before. The highly sought after, friends, the well liked. Let me get one more out. Limited edition lousy sticker. I attended the surprise Advent live stream series and all I got was this lousy sticker. So, if all of those things apply to you and you would like to enter to win this, let me give you a new hashtag to enter. All right, same thing. You'll have 2 minutes to get your entry in. Type in hashtag sticker. Hashtag STICKER needs to look exactly like it does on screen. All the same things I said before. Left, you guys. Plenty of time on this one. Getting the stamp set clean for whoever the winner will be. The grand prize winner. All right. Okay, that song ended just in time. All right, good luck to everyone. And the lousy sticker will be going to. Who will it be heading to? Miss Mod, congratulations. Remember what it says your username is on screen. And then both of our winners today. You actually see that one. You will need to fill out the Google form to claim either the postcard or the lousy sticker. At the very bottom of the description box below is a link to that form. You'll need to know what it said your username was on screen, which day you won, which prize you won. So today's day 8, and you either won the postcard or the lousy sticker. You'll give me your full name and your mailing address to ship it out to when everything is done, and you have 24 hours to fill that out. I do not follow up with anybody, so make sure you claim it. If I were you, right when we're done here, I would go fill out that form so you don't have to worry about it. And then let's see, there's lots of stuff to do today after you're done. So if you're a winner, if you're one of our 2 winners, fill out your form. And then you're going to want to go check out the Trinity Stamps online store. Come back and leave your comment to enter to win their gift certificate. And check out the birthday hop here on YouTube and the Instagram hop and enter to win even more chance or enter for even more chances to be able to win a gift certificate from them. A big thank you to Amy for the adorable stamp set that will be going into the grand prize. And thank you once again to today's bonus prize sponsor, Trinity Stamps, and to all of our bonus prize sponsors, as well as the subscriber sponsors who their gifts they sent in are all going into the grand prize, unless, of course, if the winner is not a Swiftie and then she wants me to trade something from my treasure box, or she or he, sorry, if the winner wants me to trade something from my treasure box for that Swifty related stamp set that Dawn sent in. But even if the winner is a Swifty and wants that, Dawn did send me lots of other great Swifty themed stamps that I get to keep as well. Dies, actually stencils. So don't worry, if you are the winner, you're absolutely fine wanting that Swifty related stamp set. Let's go ahead and do our bubblegum bonuses. Now I am just going to, oh, did I not tell you where the form is? That would probably be good to know. The form is all the way at the bottom of the description box below. Sorry, because I can totally see myself doing that. The bubblegum bonuses. So I'm going to pull 4 names, and there's nothing you need to do now to claim this. You are only going to enter to you're only going to enter to have your name in the bubblegum bonus machine if you are qualified to enter to win the grand prize, because I will be pulling some names from the bubblegum bonus machine for extra entries into the final giveaway. Again, if you're not sure if you're qualified to enter into that giveaway, check out the kickoff video, and that's going to give you all of the details if you can play along for the grand prize. Many of our bonus prizes are worldwide, so hopefully if you can't do grand prize, you'll enter, or you'll leave those comments and be entered to win one of the other ones. Oh, which is a good time. Like, so you can only win one of the bonus prizes, so those will each go to somebody separate. I don't want somebody winning 5 of the bonus prizes, but leave your comments, because the more comments you leave, the more chances you have to win one of those. But the bubblegum bonus, I'm going to pick 4 names. Let me get those ready, get the giveaway tool ready for that. And we're going to do a bit of it. Let's see. We're going to do a bit of a different word for today's bubblegum bonus in honor of our little star girl here, our little star. If you would like your name and are qualified to put it in the bubblegum bonus machine, one time over in the chat box, type in #star, #STAR. Again, exactly like it looks on screen. Smash the like button, guys, if you have not yet already. We'll do one final stamp of approval check. Alrighty, guys, let me get this ready to go. I will be taking the first 4 names that come up. Good luck to everyone. And the first name going in today, which remember, there's nothing you need to do right now to claim this, but on that final recap and giveaway rules video, you will have a certain amount of time to claim it. Alrighty, Trina P, congratulations. And you can have your name in the bubblegum bonus machine as many times as it gets drawn. The second name going in today will be Diane Mason. Congratulations, Diane. The third name going in today will be Ruth T. Congratulations, Ruth T. Does anybody else get excited when it slows down on your name? I know I do when I'm in the chat for a giveaway. And the last name going in today will be, good luck to everyone. Let's try to get a drum roll lined up. Adeline, congratulations. 9618. All right. And I'm feeling fine today. So let's draw for number 5. All right. I will not try the drum roll. Norma T. Congratulations, Norma. I will get all of these names added to the virtual bubblegum bonus machine. And thank you to everybody who was here to enter your name in for that drawing. As I always say, live streams would be pretty darn boring without you. So I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to be here and hang out with us. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central for the 9th day, guys. We only have 2 more days together for this series, but I have been trying to go live every Saturday when it works out for my family and our schedule. So hopefully I'll be back. Well, of course, I'll be here this Saturday because that's my official 10 years on YouTube. And then hopefully that next Saturday, I will be back too. Yes, it is another 2-hour day, and it's actually not over because we are going to cut those stepper cards. So if you are going to be here for the stepper card, I want you to put stepper over in the chatter box. Let me know. I forgot to put my logo up today. Let me know if you're staying for the stepper. If you're gonna leave, I know it's lunchtime for some people. Thank you for being here for Stephanie. It's well past dinner time, so thank you guys so much. If you have to take off. All right. Should we get to it, friends? So the reason I'm showing you this is all right. So on the spring advent, let me move our today's prize is off to the side so nothing happens. So in the spring advent, in the Gummy Pan goodie calendar, they gave us this mini stepper card, which was totally adorable. It was the cutest wee little stepper card. And then I made a vellum envelope for it to go on the, what did I make? Was it Polaroids, right? So it went on the Polaroid for that day. And then, which I guess this is upside down, then I saw on Color Me Nordic's website, Vivica, who runs that store and is a great supporter of the channel and our Advent series is plural for series. I saw on her website the Gummy Pan came out with different stepper dies. And the dies that we get in the advent calendars are exclusive. So I knew they had to be different in some way. So I was going to purchase it. I just reached out to her. I'm like, hey, do you kind of know like what size these are when they're finished? I want to place an order. You guys, she sent me these so I could share them here with you. So if you are looking, she sells lots of different brands. Of course, the one we use the most is Gummy Pan, but she sells other brands. Head on over, check out her store, Color Me Nordic. If you do support her with a purchase, please put Call Me Crafty. I'll send me in the order notes, okay? That will let her know how you found her. So these are the new dies. There are 2 different ones, which let's go ahead and take a look at her website. So if you go over to Color Me Nordic, which I have linked in the description box below, you can just search for Stepper and both of them come up. So there's Stepper Card Mod 2 and then Stepper Card Mod 1. The Mod 1, maybe it means model, it looks like it's a larger version of what was in the spring advent calendar. But we'll go ahead and cut both of these today. Oh, look at that, Linda. is awaiting a, oh, I couldn't see that pop up because I was on another screen. Let me see that. Linda is awaiting a Color Me Nordic order already. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, please support Vivica when you can. And up here at the top too, it shows the different brands she sells. So Craft Addiction UK, Gummia Pan, of course, Hangler and Wings, and I don't know how to pronounce this last one. Mama Lock. Let's go see what's in there, maybe. And my internet does not. There we go. Mama Lock Papercraft. Let's see. Victorian scrap release from England. High quality die cut images, brightly colored and embossed, and can be used for all kinds of crafts. So it kind of looks like some fun vintage ephemera. So you can go check that out. I know that she would love for you to stop by. Let's remove this. But I wanted to show you like the difference in size here. So this is like the one we got in the spring advent calendar. So you can kind of see like if we put it up in the corner, I don't know, it's probably like what, a half an inch wider and an inch taller probably. So let's go ahead and cut these out and put them together. I could zoom out a little bit, I guess, since we're done with that. I'm going to just cut the cards themselves from white cardstock, and I still have out this scrap of the polka dot orange pattern paper from Not Too Shabby. So I'm just going to cut out the pieces that we inlay in there from that. Has anybody done a stepper card? Did you get the spring one? Has anybody ordered any of these? Let me know any of the new different sized ones. And I know you can also make it, you know, with a paper trimmer and a scoreboard, but I like how this just, it cuts everything and puts in all the scores that you need. Let me get out. Don't want to use my special coloring cardstock. Oh, Stephanie has some set up on her silhouette. Awesome. Yeah, I never really think about that much, that you could do like fancy fold cards on there. You know, so I don't get these pieces. Oh, I'm not going to get them mixed up. They're completely different. Oh no, Patricia ordered another spring calendar by mistake. Oh, well, maybe, hopefully you have like a crafty friend you could share with. Maybe if you like some of the dies extra well. But speaking of ordering, if you want to get the Gummia Pan 2026 Holiday Advent Calendar, those are up for pre-order now over at Color Me Nordic. And you can also go to Gummia Pan straight away if you're over in Europe. And I know the UK has a vendor over there now. If you want to pre-order that, I think they're still taking them, what is it? Maybe for another month and a half. So that's going to be the way you ensure you get one, okay? Ooh, Angie said her meeting was basically canceled. I guess you get to hang out with us then. Yay! Cut out these. And you know, I'm going to need some time once they're cut out to figure out exactly how to fold them. That was the hardest part about the one in the spring. Man, if I have made a stepper card before, I don't remember it. So I had to like play around with like the score lines to make sure I got them folded in the correct direction. So here we have, this is the mod 1. So if you look, it has the score lines in there. And then the mod 2, which for this, we probably, oh no, I didn't know if we'd have to cut one of these twice, but no, it gave both. Then from the rest of these, I'm going to cut from the little polka dot pattern paper. Whew, these are stuck down well to there, guys. I have to rearrange them all over here. I am going to turn the piece just a little bit so nothing goes in straight and we get the speed bumps. Ooh, there are still 94 friends here. I love that. I figured we'd lose a lot of people when we did the stepper cards. I'm so glad you guys are still here. These are so cute. I love these little pieces. Then I'll do the same with the other one. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to take this card right over to my die cutter and just put it all together there. Is anybody new to GummiaPan? Like if you're new to my channel or my Advent series, is this the first time that you've seen GummiaPan dies? Their Advent calendars are always dies only. And they are exclusive to those calendars. Linda says, can I show how this compares to an A card when done? Sure. Just remind me, Linda, if I forget, okay? All right. I'm just going to put all of the dies for each of these kind of at the top of my workspace so I do not lose anything. And now, before I fold anything, I'm going to go ahead and just add all my little pieces. And I'm going to use some liquid glue so I have some wiggle time to get everything adjusted. And I can kind of, you probably can't see it, but I can kind of see where those score lines are to try to center everything. Elisa, I hope that we're done by 2 p.m. too. I will be starving by then. Let's see, what time is it? 12:09. Oh yeah, if we're still here by 2 o'clock, something happened. And then the last piece at the end, and we will fold this one then. All right, so there's what it looks like flat. And now let me see if I can remember how to fold it. Okay, I would suggest waiting until everything is dry. Some of my pieces are lifting up as I go to fold it because I didn't wait for it to be dry. Look, guys, how cute. So it's gonna, just sit flat, but then when you stand it up, it is fun. You can write a little message on the inside. So um, you could put this on the front of a larger card if you wanted to, which let me get out an A2 card that maybe has a colored card base. You can see the difference. Let me see here. Okay, so here, this is number 1. And so here's where it fits in the corner. It's almost like you could almost fit 4 of these on one. So look at that. Hello, Carmen. She's finishing up her channel member live card. Oh, yes, that's a good reminder. If you are a channel member, you still have 4 days to get in your May member live challenge card. And if we get to 25, remember, we'll do the super size. And I will tell you right now, we are far off. I think I checked last night and only 10 or 11 members have played along. So if you'll consider doing that. All right. Kristen says, yes, you're new. Welcome. Subscribed yesterday. Great. Teresa H created a video on my monthly card supply list. I'm going to guess my monthly sheet load. Maybe that would be that. So awesome. Thank you for being here. So glad you're here. And it looks like, yeah. Why did I recognize your name from something? All right. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Oh, Debbie just ordered the stepper card. All right. Angie says she's struggling with it. Now, Angie, you do craft roulette cards like that. Please try just any color palette, even if you don't like any of the ones we've chosen. Oh, okay. Is that what it was that we welcomed her yesterday? Yeah, I thought I recognized that name. Or maybe she answered a question earlier. Oh, yeah, and maybe it's a question she had, and I accidentally said Christina. Okay, for the second one. So this has an L-shaped piece. Yeah, so Kristen, if you like sheet load, I do have 2 years free available here still on my channel. And if you become a channel member, you have access to all of the past sheet loads. And wow, I'm probably almost to 90 now on YouTube. Okay, you knew. Ooh, I can't wait. I love a creating quad. Hope you're having fun with VBS. And if you would like to consider becoming a member, there's a join button right below this video. And clicking on it does not sign you up for anything, but it will show you the different levels and the different perks. My lowest level is glue stick, and it starts at $1.99 a month. If you do happen to notice that it shows up as more for the glue stick level, you're probably on an iPad or an iPhone. So try it from an Android device or a computer. And then, yeah, you can see the different levels, the different perks that go with each. But on that glue stick level, the $1.99 level, you get access to the visual archive, which has little thumbnails, direct links to the downloads, and past videos for all the sheetload of cards. And that is probably the most popular member perk. If you are here, if you're a member, let me know your favorite member perk over in the chatter box right over there. I use the visual archive a lot myself as well. It's easier for me to go there to download a PDF than it is for me to like find it on my computer. All right, I'm gonna, because this is a new one, I want to make sure that this is nice. Oops, these are nice and dry. Okay, there's a, okay. You know what? Let's go. Let's go look at the website and see exactly what this one looks like when it's folded. I'm going to pull that back up, and I just want to. It'd be nice to have a little image here in front of me. All right, so this goes down. So all these at the top, you bend backwards. Oh, Anne likes the bonus SVGs. I use those a lot myself. Suzanne likes the visual archive. That's my favorite too. Just gotta kind of, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Oh, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Okay, let me take that off the screen so I can show you. This is so cute. All right, look at that. Look at that. That is so cute. Carmen says, I know her favorite perk. Yes, that would be the monthly member live. So the member lives are for die cut and paper trimmer level members who want to join. And you can join us on camera on Zoom, or you can watch a stream on YouTube. And you can also check out the replay on YouTube if you can't make it during the night. But it is always fun to get together and be able to chat and hang out. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'll show you how big this is compared to that same card. So here, I think they're probably about the same when folded. Look at that. Look at that. And then if you have an envelope punch board, you can try to make your own little envelope for these to go in. But I think they would also be cute. Like, maybe if you did just like a flat panel on, like kind of like a postcard for the back, a flat panel, and then just have a fun little card on the front. Yay! Jessica says she loves the members only live and challenges. Yes, and many times with the challenge there are chances to win crafty prizes. So, oh yes, great. Yeah, it would be like a nice gift tag. I love these. All right, guys. Well, as a special thank you for joining me for this little bonus or extended live stream, friends, get out your secret word. Remember, these are secret words. Don't tell people where you found them. If people come in and be like, hey, where can I find secret words? We don't tell them, because I want those of you who are here watching to be the ones who get those entries, those bonus entries even, into that final giveaway. So if you are collecting secret words, get out your tracker. Get out your tracker. And this word is going to go down in your bottom area, okay? That did not sound appropriate, your bottom area. Let's see. You know what? Let's do stepper. Stepper. Just write that down in the bonus section. All right. All right. All right. Crafty Cornerstone says Pink and Main makes A2 size stepper cards if Gummy Pan does not have one. Awesome. Check that out. They are one of our fabulous bonus prize sponsors as well. I have a shopping link in the description box below. Love it. Ruth T, it looks like you got an answer from Suzanne. Yes, it's die cuts $4.99. Paper trimmer is $7.99. If you're seeing something different, again, you're probably on an iPhone or an iPod. So you can try again. And Ruth, clicking on the join button, it doesn't sign you up for anything. So you can look at each of those levels and see what the different perks are as well. So feel free to click on that and it should bring up a window for you to see that. All right, guys. You know what? Even with our little bonus after party, we still ended earlier than we have some of our live streams. I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed getting to see the little stepper cards put together. Don't forget, if you do go purchase some of your own over at Color Me Nordic, that you let Vivica know that Call Me Crafty Al sent me. Until tomorrow, guys, let's all go have our lunch or our dinner or maybe our midnight snack, depending where you're at. Until then, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.